We are here with the phenomenal Lainey Wilson. How's it going tonight?
Great. I told you last time I saw you, but you have the most beautiful eyes.
Thank you.
Really?
Thank you.
Wow.
You have the most beautiful voice.
I'll take it.
So you have an album coming out in August. What can you tell us? I love the title.
Thank you. It's whirlwind, because that is what my life has been like in the past few years, trying to keep one foot on the ground. I kept hearing the word, I kept seeing the word, and it was just one of those things where I was like, you know what, I've been living it, so let's call it that. And I'm so excited about the songs. I mean, I'm partial. I wrote them and recorded them, but at the end of the day, I do think it still is the best stuff that I've ever done. Yeah.
Does the writing process ever stop for you, though? Like, even once the album is turned in, do you just keep going?
I do keep going because I know that as my career is growing and changing, I know that there's not as much time to be writing as much as I was before. Normally, I like writing 300 songs to get 12, you know. But at the end of the day, because like I said, my career is changing, I feel like there's a lot of different parts to the job. And so I got to make sure that writing is the priority, and it continues to be, but it's about quality over quantity at this point. I don't have time to write 300 songs to get the 12 that I need anymore.
Right.
But
not in this whirlwind,
not
you know?
in this world. Nope.
So I've loved following you on social media this week with all of your adventures. I saw you hanging out with one of my favorites, Kahan. What can you tell me about that friendship?
Well, I've written with Noah a few times, and I love him. When I tell you, he is like one of the most like real dudes that I've had the opportunity to know, like outside of country music. It's about the music for him. It is about the music, and you can tell, and it's a breath of fresh air. So he's funny. He's just a great dude, and become a friend.
Do we think any of those songs might come out this year?
I don't know. We'll see what happens. Yeah. I mean, we talked about trying to get back together to write some more because his schedule is just as crazy as mine.
Right.
So in the last few months, we've like randomly ran into each other at the Grammys and everywhere else. But we're like, hey, we need to write that other song.
So to be nominated for Entertainer of the Year specifically, what does that honor mean to you?
Well, first of all, I mean, that is like the highest honor, I guess you could say. I think all of them are super high honors, but when I think about that award, I think about like the people who have like paved the way for people like me to even be considered for something like that. And when I look at everybody else who got nominated, every single one of those guys, they have taken me on the road with them. They have like took me under their wing, written songs with me, or if it was not that, they have like genuinely supported me from the beginning. Whether that means like word of mouth or whatever, they've lifted me up. And so I feel like because of what they have done for me is why I'm in the mix.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, and your talent, of course.
Well, I'll take that too. Watch out, boys.